Today I have the Sapodilla or chicozapote, which is native to Central America and southern Mexico, specifically the Yucatan Peninsula.
The sapodilla, when ripe, is really squishy. It also has a fuzzy kiwi-like outside that's indiscernible in texture from a kiwi. It weighs roughly about 3/4 of a pound and is quite heavy and has that standard sapote shape.
I'm now going to cut into the Sapodilla.
When opened, the sapodilla is extremely juicy and has a pear-like surface texture on the inside. We can also notice the star shape that's present inside of the star apple, which is a related Sapotaceae family plant. And then if we do the cross section here, it's almost again completely identical to the star apple. It also looks like mame or mame sapote, but it is not.
The smell of the Sapodilla is actually very unpleasant, I won't lie. It smells foul in a way that I can't describe. It has a very funky smell, extremely funky. I mean, it puts durian to shame. This smell coming off of this sapodilla, even though these are completely separate fruits, completely separated and ripened separately, they both have the same cat piss ammonia chemical smell. But rest assured, these sapodillas are not rotten by any means, and they are perfectly healthy, and there is no rotten aspects to these. However, I think the smell of the sapodilla simply is off-putting to me. I'm going to first start by eating the less ripe sapodilla, the more firm sapodilla, to see what that tastes like. Mm. It tastes like burnt sugar. It has a burnt sugar caramel flavor mixed with a tropical fruit flavor, leaning more towards papaya. Mm. The texture is identical, completely identical to a very ripe Bosque pear. It has a grittiness to it. You can actually hear there's some granular something inside of the fruit. It's not unpleasant, like a pear. And now I'm going to try the even stronger, even funkier smelling, very ripe Sapodilla. It's very sweet and has a very strong burnt caramelized papaya taste. It tastes like if you put brown sugar, turbinado sugar, in a pan, heated it until it turned into a liquid, and then dumped a bunch of papaya cubes in there and sauteed it until the sugar lightly caramelized. And then you took it out and tasted it with like the addition of a little bit of cat piss. That's how I would describe it. On the sweetness scale, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Extremely sweet, extremely sugary. It's the most dominant flavor is just pure sweetness, similar to mame actually. And the acidity is relatively high. I would rank it. I would say it's a 4 on sweetness, or maybe a 5, but it's hard to tell because it's so sweet that the acidity gets offset. Overall, I would rate the Sapodilla, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, I just would like less of the cat piss flavor, otherwise it would be a really delicious fruit.